I watch too many good movies. There's no other way to put it. But can you blame me? I mean, who wants to actively seek out watching bad films? Movies are supposed to transport you to another realm for 2 hours and help you forget about how miserable your life is. Movies are designed to entertain and bring joy to millions, make us laugh, cry, cheer, bite our nails, and so much more. To me, there's no better feeling in the world than going to a theater with a bunch of friends and watching a film with no further purpose than to just entertain mindlessly. But what's even more special to me are those rare masterpieces that affect you on a deeper level. Films that leave you thinking and draw out big emotions. Well, today we're throwing all that out the window and I'm gonna watch exclusively awful films for one whole month. Who needs things like entertainment or emotions or what's it called again? Oh yeah, good writing. As long as there's something on my TV for me to stare at, who cares what the quality is? Leonardo DiCaprio? Timothy Chalamet? Who needs them when I've got the likes of Adam Sandler? Edit, I love Adam Sandler as an actor, but he is in a lot of horrible films. The rules are simple. For the entire month of February, I have to watch exclusively films with a 33 or lower on Metacritic. However, there are a couple exceptions to this rule because this concept is easier said than done. Exception number 1, I am allowed to watch new releases in theaters just so that I can stay up to date on current films. There are a lot of movies releasing in February I am excited to see, like Scream 7 or How to Make a Killing or Psycho Killer. Exception number 2, Dragon Ball Evolution. This movie is the lowest rated film of all time on Letterboxd, but it somehow has a 45 on Metacritic, so I am making a special exception for this film. Exception number 3, I am allowed to watch whatever TV show or anime I choose to during this month, mostly to protect my sanity on a core level. With the exceptions out of the way, here is how this challenge is going to work throughout the month. I must watch at least one awful film each day, half of which will be chosen via a random number generator picking a random film off of Metacritic that meets the criteria. However, there will be certain days in the week dedicated to a specific category of films. These days are as follows. Friend Fridays. I have enlisted 4 friends to pick 4 films for me to watch. Those films are Hoodwinked 2, Hood vs. Evil, Dragon Wars D-War, Encino Man, or Garbage Pail Kids, the movie. Sandler Sundays. Now, we all love Adam Sandler, but admittedly, as I mentioned earlier, he is in a lot of horrible films. So every Sunday, I'm gonna watch one of them. These films will be Pixels, Jack and Jill, The Ridiculous Six, and That's My Boy. Terrible Tuesdays featuring Uwe Boll. This is perhaps the most infamously bad film director of all time, and I am lucky enough to have never seen any of his films. He is the man that gave video game movies such a bad reputation it took over 2 decades to recover from. The films of his I will be watching are Postal, Alone in the Dark, House of the Dead, and In the Name of the King. And there is one final special batch of films dedicated to a certain day, which will be February 28th, the final day of this challenge. On this fateful Saturday, I will not be watching one film, not even 2 films. Oh, no. I will be watching 3 of the worst films of all time. I'll begin that Saturday with a light, casual viewing of Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I will then follow that film with a wondrous viewing of Dragon Ball Evolution. And finally, I will end the day on the film that started this masochistic movie viewing journey for me all those years ago, Madam Web. 2 years ago, I actually watched Madam Web 5 times in a row in the theater for a video that I never ended up releasing because the video just ended up being long. So, as a form of retribution, that video will live on through this one. That leaves 15 days in which I will be selecting a random film from Metacritic's bottom 1,285 movies. 15 films you likely will have never heard of, or it could just be Five Nights at Freddy's 2 15 times in a row. Who knows? You're probably wondering why I even bothered doing this to myself, and what it comes down to is what I opened the video with. I watch too many good movies. I need to cleanse my palate with some truly bad ones to understand what makes a good film truly good. My Letterboxd rating distribution is so far skewed to the right, the left half might as well not even be there. To appreciate what is good, there must be bad. So, I must achieve balance.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
That is why I'm putting myself through this. Also, I might be a little bit of a masochist. Who's to say? In terms of what I'm going to do after this challenge is over, I'm actually going to be making 5 videos based on this 1 month alone. That might sound a bit excessive, but let me explain. I'm going to be making 1 video covering each week of this challenge, sort of as a diary, so that you can see my more in-depth thoughts on each film. And then after the month is over, I am going to be making 1 final ranking video ranking every film I watched this month from the least painful to the bottom of the barrel. In the meantime, however, I'll be posting shorts on my YouTube and Instagram page every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday covering Uwe Boll, Friend Picks, and Adam Sandler movies. So, if you're interested on seeing some of my sanity go away in real time, be sure to check back here or on my Instagram every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Until then, I'll be watching some truly authentic, horrible films. Wish me luck!